Hello? Hello? Can you see me?
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips, come back to sex, wake me in your child, and then won't leave it, make me wonder who you might have been.
You can see my laptop. I was actually going to edit a video I filmed for my first channel. So yeah, I was able to figure out something that I've been wanting to figure out, that's in making a skirt, and I was supposed to just start editing. I know most of you will say I'm always looking like I'm homeless, but you can say I'm at home. I'm in my house, so I'm not homeless. I just like to be free. Yeah, that's what I'll use. I like to be free in my outfit or my clothing, and yeah, I'm at home, so why not? Anyways, the title of this video, I've been struggling with the title to give this video. I know I just want to talk about like some intimate things you guys don't know about me. Like I just want to name some few intimate things that you probably don't know about me. Maybe you don't know that about me because you don't even know me. You just see me for the first time. But anyways, I just want to talk about some few intimate things that you don't know about me, and even me. So I just started knowing about myself. Okay, you grab. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say is that I have a very high sexual energy, and actually do not want to own up to it. Like, I'm always telling myself that nah, it's not what I think. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I have like a very high sexual energy, and what I did is, okay, now let me tell you something. One of the reasons why I did not want to own up to it was that most of the time, because of the energy, the kind of energy I have, the sexual energy I have, I tend to forget myself in my partners. I tend to get addicted and very obsessed with anybody I am engaged with, like anybody I am active with. It's something I did not like about myself, because even when I try not to, it's just, so what I did is I turned that whole sexual energy into something good. Yes, so I started to just take time for myself, focus on myself, do a lot of things about myself, like change a lot of things about myself. And one of the things that I started to change about myself was use that particular energy, the sexual energy that I have that always tend to make me forget myself in other people. I just use that sexual energy for good, like use it for other aspect of my life. I just use that energy to focus on other aspect of my life. And let me tell you something, it has been really working, because if you see my channel, my first channel, if you watch my first channel, you understand that there is a way I am passionate about it. So the way I am passionate about that is the way I will be passionate about if I pick up a next project. Like if I decide to say, okay, now I want to start making candles, which is something I'm going to start doing very soon. I'm just going to be obsessed with making candles. Like, you get, I just focus my mind, my everything, body, soul, I just put it into my work. And I don't know how to hold this thing. I don't want to use what's it called, I don't want to use a tripod. I want to do this like this. Okay, it's intimate, we're having like an intimate time. I want to get like a floor mat and candles. I don't know if I've mentioned that in one video, so I'm yet to get that. When I get the floor mats with like the candles I want to make, I want to be having like intimate time with my camera like this. Okay, so I'm just filming this on my camera, and I am going to be behaving like I'm just talking to my camera. Okay, so I keep saying okay, but whatever. Yeah, I decided to turn my sexual energy into something good, and that's focus on something other than sex. So other than sex, I decided to turn all the energy to working and doing other things, to like focus on myself, like having a personal relationship with myself. Those time, or that time that I used to get lost in my partner, those times I dedicate to get lost in my partners, whoever I'm engaged with, I have tried to just focus all those time on myself. And another thing I did is because I have like a very, when I mean the sexual energy, no, sexual energy is something that it's not like it's just like an energy meant for sex. It's just that I have like those this so much energy that it affects almost everything around, like everything about me, if you're getting it. So the energy is a lot. So what I did is I also focused the time that I normally spend with friends, because back then, let's say 2021, back, I used to be someone that when I spend time with my friends, like I do it well. Like I it's like an obsessive nature. Okay, so I don't know if you're getting it. So I like spend a whole lot of time with my friends. I see them almost every time. I spend time with them almost every time. That was when I used to. But then when I decided to like focus on myself and stop, just take a little breather from dating, just turn all those energy inwards, like work on myself, change the things I don't like about myself. I had to just find out how much power I have in this world. Okay, so turning all those energy inwards, the sexual energy, the whatever energy that I used to have, has been like, I don't know, I've been talking too much about it, but yes, I do have like a high sexual energy, whatever you want to call it. And next, another thing again is, you don't know that I or I used to be someone very insecure. Even though people said I still have sharp mouth, I was someone that was very insecure. Yes, I made a video about it, but I didn't really talk about it. But yes, I used to be like very insecure about my body. First of all, it was my face. In case you don't know, I grew up having mad acne. I have videos on my other channel. I tried to include it. In fact, I tried so many time on that other channel to like talk about what I went through. I went through a whole fucking lot with that issue. But then again, thank God that it didn't kill my self confidence totally, because at still one point I was like a talkative. I still expressed myself if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, but I was insecure about that. Okay, so for a very long time, from my teenage or preteen days, like 13 upwards, I suffered from acne. I did not say pimples. You see what I said? I used the word acne. So yeah, I suffered from acne, and I guess you don't know that about me, and now you know. So you can still even see that somehow there are still spots. Okay, I still have spots. Now these are intimate things that most people don't want to talk about, or they can't talk about, because see, if you don't have it, be grateful for one thing. Okay, if you never had it in your life, if you never like had to at one point battle with it, because a lot of people had to go through it because of puberty. But if you have like all your life you grew up having like clear face, this is something that you should be like grateful about, because it comes with of a whole lot. See, I'm going to share this. There was a time that my friend like wanted me to meet a friend of hers. He did not know what I looked like, and I did not know what he looked like. And she just told me where he was, like in public, like to go hang out with him, probably have drinks. And then I went to see this guy. And I got there. Let me not lie, when the way I dress right now, or the way I dress these days, I tend to just dress down and dress freely. But then I used to dress at the package. Okay, so then I packaged well with my acne face. My face was bad. My face was freaking bad. Trust me. I'll look for the picture and attach to this video. So yeah, I went there. I packaged really well. Every other part of me was well packaged, but then the face acne was still bad. With makeup self, just to look good. But you know how the makeup looks when you have acne and you have bumpy on, like your bumpy things on your face, and you try to use makeup to cover it. It's fucked up. See, that's one of the reasons I don't want to wear makeup anymore, because I know how nyama, like it was nyama to me. Like, when this face gets so better, I'm never putting on makeup like that. And it was even worsening the case. But yeah, I'm deviating from the topic anyway. So I went there all packaged, looking nice, but minus the face. The face was, like I said, acne with makeup. Shit. Guess what this guy did? Like, okay, when I got to him and he was like, okay, Vivian, I said yes, and I called his name. I was like, okay, hi. He ordered a drink for me. And he just like he said okay that he's coming. Okay, not that, not he didn't even say he was coming first. I just noted that he was on his phone, but I did not mind. I'm that kind of person, like I'm patient when I meet someone for the first time, not even for the first time, like when you get to know me and we're hanging out. I tend not to do, like I do away with my phone. Okay, yeah, I like to be in the moment. I like party, I like to chill, I like to play, so I just like to be in the moment. So yeah, when other people do it, I just tend to give them, like, give excuses for them. And he was on his phone for a while, and he was like, okay, he's coming. And I'm like, okay. And okay, before he said he was coming, we had like conversation for like 10-15 minutes. Like we had like conversation for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then he now went on his phone. And after I said he was coming, and after a while he came back. I didn't actually read any meaning into it, so we hung out. He told me he was going to be leaving in the next like 45 minutes. Like, and he left and came back. He was like, okay, he's going to be leaving in the next 45 minutes. So let's just quickly talk. That he has something to do. I did not bother. So I was okay, cool, whatever. Need to. I gotta go. You know, like I'm like that too. So when you give me some kind of energy, I don't want to. I don't. I tend not to beat myself more. I just, it is what it is. Okay, that's life. So yeah, when he said he was going to leave, I was like, cool, whatever. I'll be leaving too. And we were there. We had conversation. We were drinking, and then we talked for like we're really drinking, and we talked. And guess what? We sat there for, if I am not over exaggerating, see, I'm not fucking exaggerating, for not just sitting there. We went to another place. We're together for almost 10 hours. I don't know if you're understanding. See, like we were together talking, laughing for the next 10 hours. Now, when I left, he wanted to see me again, and I don't know what happened, but we didn't see again. Okay, he had to leave town when I did not see him the day he wanted to see me. And after a while, I had a conversation with my friend, and I was talking to her about, the guy, and she was like, did you know that 5 minutes when you got to see him, he sent me a message that why would she send someone that looks like he not just, not, I will not say insult, because he was not insulting me. Now, your mama did insult. But then he talked about my face. He talked about how everything about me, that he did not like me. And I think he somehow warned her or something. That he got to that point. So, but then after we spent the time together and he got to know me, he did not want to leave again. He wanted to see me. So my friend was not like, did you know he wanted to like discard you in the next 45 minutes, but something changed when we had that conversation. Like me and him were not having the conversation. Now this is something I did not know until she told me. And guess what? I knew it. Like when I saw him and we had the conversation for the 15 minutes and he left, I knew something was wrong. I knew that the guy started acting somehow. Like I was just trying to tell you the story of how bad it was. Okay, growing up with acne wasn't really funny. Like, trust me, it was one of the hardest things for me to do. Forget not even coming from a rich background, because I don't know, that was another insecurity of mine that I'll talk about. It's intimate. I've said it so many times though, so I don't think that one is no longer intimate, but it was something that was like I was insecure about. And not until recently I just discovered that wasn't supposed to be a problem. If I actually knew who I was, if I was actually in love with myself, like I know myself and I was in love with all my attributes and personality, that wasn't supposed to be a problem. But anyways, we're gonna get into that. But I'm just trying to tell you about how it was for me growing up with acne. That this is not the first time it is happening. I'm just giving you a story that this one beats it up, because I did not find out immediately. It was later. Now most of the time I go out and people just see me and they don't have conversation with me, so they don't know how I am. It is always when they have conversation with me for a long time, like, okay, they'll be like, oh, this girl cry. But before then, I know people that just see me because of my acne. They're like, even girls, like some girls, like, oh man, they're lost. So see, hey God, you don't understand. That they're lost because I'm always a vibe, anytime, any day. I am not a vibe to impress people. I don't always do that. I think growing up, I started to just be a party myself. Like I just decided to live life just going through it, partying, being happy, just doing everything that makes me happy. Okay, yeah, being a child every time I want to. So because of the things that life were throwing me, because it can no longer throw anything like that for me again. But because of the things that life were throwing me or was throwing me, I just decided to party through life. So not to impress anybody, not to just for me to have a fun time all my life, every time, every day, every second. Yes. So I'm always a fucking vibe. Okay, yeah, you can't go there. See, maybe now, I am now more disciplined and principled about things I do. But then, discipline me. I beg you. Anyways, that's the second intimate thing you did not know about me. Very insecure about my face, and also insecurity too about my body structure. Sometimes I used to just say, I have like athletic body, like not me. People were telling me then, and because I played ball, my storage was full again. I was talking about my dad being a coach, and he taught me how to play football from a very young age, and that made me have some of these footballers' attributes. I used to be very insecure about that growing up, because now I grew up and I started having breasts and I started having everything, and now I'm a girl. Because I started playing football when I was small till I started growing breasts. That's when I stopped. Because now I was not looking like a man, and when you start growing breasts and hormones start kicking in, you will start wanting different things. Like you just want to, I don't know, it doesn't happen for every girl. Some girls just stick to that their manly nature. But for me, I started wanting to be more sexier, do more sexier things. Like, I just wanted to be like, okay, curvy, this one with a slim tummy, not broad shoulder. You do get, I wanted to be like girly. But I was portraying something else. I was always doing, like, I was a tomboy throughout my preteen. Like, yes, somehow a tomboy. But deep down, I was insecure about that shit. I think I just had to play along. I guess so. This is a realization. See, I just had this realization talking to the camera, and it's funny. I had to play along, and now I'm used to it too, because I think I even feel more comfortable wearing free clothes, manly clothes. I now know I'm sexy. I now know I am, I'm sure now. Then I wasn't sure. I was insecure about all these things. But now I know. You don't need to tell me. I know from the kind of things I know about myself now, like I'm fucking 30. I should know. If I don't know that about myself, then what was I doing in my 20s? So I know things about myself, and I am sure of, I'm sure, yeah, I'm fucking sexy. I am beautiful. I'm everything. I am in tune with my body. I know what my body needs. I know my turn on, my turn offs. I know stuffs about myself. Okay, so now I am sure. I'm not insecure about it, because I know what I am. I know I'm a diamond in what? Nah, in nothing. I'm still a fucking diamond. So I know now, and I'm not insecure about it. See, I can laugh about it. I like to put on free clothes and still feel sexy in it. I'm not playing along no more. Back then when I was a teenager, I was just playing along, because what it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, another intimate thing that you guys don't know about me. What's another intimate thing that you guys don't know about me? Because I always try to be like a plain book almost every time since I opened up a channel. I think that's one of the things that I have been doing well on my channel, which is transparency. And a lot of people don't even know that transparency is the key to whatever you're doing. Apart from being consistent in it, transparency, it is like transparency is it's I don't know if you understand. Transparency is one of it. Like if you're transparent in whatever you're doing and consistent, you are going to be like a great content creator, and people don't know that. Okay, so transparency is one of the key, if not the first key, and then come with consistency. I think most of the people that do really well being a content creator, most of the channels that I watch, apart from them even having like a sit down with you talking, if they're trying to tutor you and they're transparent about it, that video will do really well. Because when you're transparent about something, you break it down so much, you communicate, you connect, you everything, people relate because you're transparent, like to the tiny 0.001, you're transparent about it. Okay, so Another intimate thing here, I just went off this, and I'm trying to hurry this up so that my storage is not full anymore. Anyways, another thing that you probably did not know about me is that, do you guys know that is this one intimate or this one is gossipy? I want to gossip about myself. No. The one I was going to say, but I think that one is ah that one I'll gossip. Why do you want to bring that here online? Now that should still be my personal. It's my personal journey, so it's my own. It's nothing for me to share. But anyways, another thing you guys don't know about me is that, okay, yeah, I like to party. Do you guys know that? I know I mentioned it previously when I was talking about, being how I've lived life. I see. No, okay. You might think that this one is just saying. Mm-mm. If you notice, if you have been watching my sewing channel, if you're coming here watching me for my sewing channel, you see that most of the time when I post video, I'm dancing. Yes, that is me. Now, you will not know that this is not for the camera. You won't understand. I think most people will be like, okay, why is this always dancing? Why did you think she's see? That is me in fucking real life. Like, if you spend time with me and I don't dance for more than an hour, intervals, okay, not like straight up, like intervals, you should know that I am sick or malaria. No, malaria cannot catch me, but yeah, malaria they catch me. Even when malaria they catch me, yes, that is how bad it is. So you should know that I don't see any sickness that can make me not to dance. Like, I fucking like to party, I like to dance, I like to party. Okay, I think you guys don't know that about me, but I like to party. Now, I know that I have reduced like my partying the ways. I have reduced that because I'm all focused. Like, when I mean focus, I took time to just get to know myself, and that is why you can even see this video. Before, I will not be able to make a video like this. So I took time to get to know myself, get to know what are the form. I don't know this English thing saying. I took time to get to know myself, and I took time to just really understand what life is doing to me, and if it is something I need to learn from, or yeah, and then I got to understand that life wanted me to learn. Yeah. So I've not been going to parties like before, but I know I will. If I don't, I'm going to be hosting parties. See, that will not be a joke. There comes a time that Vivian is going to be hosting parties. Okay, so I think I'm going to be hosting parties, different kind of parties, mostly inviting people in my line of work, or people that I get to not become friends with, because right now I'm friendless, but I just have my sisters anyways. But yeah, if people that I'm going to get to know as friends, I'm going to be doing like game nights. I love to play games, so I like to party, and yes, I am the fucking life of the party. I don't know why I've been hiding that. So I'm not been hiding it. There was no need for me to tell you guys, but here it is. One of the things you don't know about me, and you are seeing this on the fucking internet. Like, physically, I will not say it, but I'll be doing it. But I like to party. I like to have fun. I feel like life is just too much for you not to party. Okay, like the amount of things that life is giving you, we're supposed to be giving it back with enjoyment and chilling. So that is me. Yeah, I like to party, and I think I'm going to be ending this video here. I hope I get to do more videos like this, like sit down. Not hope, I'm going to be doing it. I don't even think of how to get that foot mat, the mats that I'll be sitting on, and probably my candles that I'm making. Okay, so we're going to be having talks like this, where I get to share, not just share, just have intimate talk with you guys. Let me tell you how life has been for me, okay? And you can just tell me yours on the comment section. I don't know why people don't use that comment section. If I see people make videos and like they spill out beans and teas like this, I'm going on your comment section to spill my own. That's what I would do. I will go there and spill my own, okay? So I've not seen anyone that's made me spill my beans, but anyways, that is the end of this video. I hope this was somehow entertaining to you, because it is for me. Like, I'm saying a story to the phone. Like, I'm holding my phone like this, and I'm just talking, saying it. The only thing that's making me just realize that I'm actually filming is this mic. Okay, if this mic no day, my hand will be like almost everywhere. I'll be you know. I don't know why I like to do that, but it's part of me. I like to move. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. There's so much you don't know about me, okay? I'm going to be talking about some of it on the next, not the next video, but some video coming soon. Talk about how I like 420, and if you know what 420 is, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so I like 420. I'll even talk to you how I prepare my 420. Do you get? If you be OG, you go to see them. You understand? Yeah. If you understand, talk for comment section. If you OG, you go to see them. Or they give you. Alright, so you guys, I'll be seeing you on the next video. Why did I just do that? I will see you on the next video. This was really fun to shoot. You don't understand. I'm laughing hard here. I'll see you guys on my next video. Love and light to you always. Love and light to you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself more. Okay, that's what I'm going to push you to do. So love yourself more. Enjoy life. Take a breather. Breathe in, breathe out. You got this. Okay, girl. We got this. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay, yeah. So peace out. See you in the next video. Bye.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been.